As part of President Obama's health care reform push, he's begun targeting young people. In fact, he recently made a health care stop at the University of Maryland. So are the young voters the key to winning over the public? And how can the GOP connect to a younger audience? Joining me now is the youngest member of Congress, 28-year-old Illinois Congressman Aaron Schock. Congressman, thank you for joining us today.
Good morning, Shannon. Good to be with you.
First of all, let's talk about the fact that the Obama administration and during the campaign season was so successful in reaching out to young people. How do you think it's going to work in this health care debate?
Well, so far, the president has gone to great lengths to try and win over the young people on his health care bill. But the fact of the matter is this: young people, my generation and those younger than me, like choices. After all, this is the Starbucks generation, if you will. They go to the coffee shop and get something different each day. This is the iTunes, Facebook, YouTube generation that like choices. And under the president's plan, he, in very short order, will move towards a one system, one size fits all, single payer system. And it's why not only young people have rejected the president's plan, but more importantly, the American people across the board have rejected the president's plan. And it's why he has failed to convince his majority in Congress to pass his bill.
All right, let me ask you, as a 28-year-old young man, what was it about the party, the GOP, that drew you in, and what kind of changes do you think they need to make in order to reach other young people like yourself?
Well, first of all, we have to communicate using the means that young people get their information. It's no secret that college campuses don't have a large subscription rate to the local newspapers. Young people today are getting their information online, whether it be Facebook or YouTube or following Twitter feeds. And so the members of Congress and our leadership need to do a better job of using those means and showing up on college campuses and engaging the voters. Just like any other demographic, whether it's certain minority demographics or young people or women, we got to do a better job of reaching out so that they hear our voice. Second, we have to make our message relevant to young people. People on college campuses today are risk takers. Many of them are accumulating large debt so that they can find a better way of life. They're willing to work hard. They're willing to make sacrifice. They want to create wealth. They don't want to share wealth and spread wealth. And those are messages that our party stands for: free market principles, rewarding people, giving them the abilities to fly as far and as high as their own energies will take them, equal opportunity, not equal outcomes.
And I have to mention, of course, the Acorn videos that have surfaced over the last couple of weeks. The two people behind those were 20 and 25. So we know there are some young people who are describing themselves as activist conservatives. Do you think that young people realize how much power they have to affect change in some of these major policy issues?
You know, I think the last election clearly showed that young people can determine the outcome of elections, not only for the race for president, but clearly in the next year, the 2010 election. Many young people, many college campuses, this demographic can change the face of Congress. Many of them can impact these congressional races that go one way or the other by 1 or 2 percentage points. And so young people are starting to rise up. They're starting to let their voices be heard. They're starting to get engaged in the process. And as you're starting to see with the Acorn videos and others debunking the theory that mainstream media has put out there, which is somehow the Democratic Party owns the young population. It's just not true. And I think you're going to see this demographic start to swing more to the center where this country is and where the Republican Party in Congress is.
Congressman Aaron Schock, we thank you for your time today, sir.
Good to be with you.
Well, this morning there are claims of "I told you so."